What a great exchange between LA Knight and Logan Paul, and the Civil War just begun. All of this in the top 5 things from SmackDown that you shouldn't miss. Let's get started with number 5. And Bayley beat Shotzi, retaining her spot at the Money in the Bank ladder match. But what was important actually happened after the match, because at backstage, Shotzi went after Bayley and Io Sky, and Bayley and Io Sky outnumbered Shotzi, and at the end, it was Bayley that she started cutting Shotzi's hair, and the important thing about what I'm telling you this, you might be asking, oh, why are you telling me this, right? It's because I think uh, it's gonna have an impact on tomorrow's Money in the Bank ladder match. How? Because the same thing is happening in the men's ladder match during Monday Night Raw, when you have Bronson Reed that it's around Nakamura and Ricochet. I think that Bronson Reed will be attacking Nakamura and Ricochet tomorrow at Money in the Bank, and I think it's gonna be the same here with the women. After tonight's attack, I think Shotzi tomorrow is gonna be attacking Io Sky and Bayley, and of course hurting their chances at the Money in the Bank ladder match. I think that is gonna happen, and that's why I'm telling you this at number 5. Let's see what happened at number 4. And in a great match, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn retained the titles and beat the Pretty Deadly. It was a really fun match, a really great match. All the WWE Universe at London was with the Pretty Deadly because they are the locals. But even though it was a really great match, at the end it was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn retaining the titles. Let's see what happened at number 3. And it was Asuka and Charlotte Flair. They were having a great match for the Women's Championship, and at ringside it was Bianca Belair sitting watching the match. But at one moment Charlotte Flair tried to kick Asuka and she missed and actually ended up kicking Bianca that was at ringside, and that's where the match ended. And well, Bianca wouldn't stay with that, so she followed Asuka and then attacked her, and that's where the match ended. And well, of course, Charlotte got disqualified. And Charlotte was really mad at Bianca and she went after Bianca, but Bianca Belair tonight was on fire and she handled both Asuka and Charlotte Flair, giving both of them a KOD, the kiss of death. This looks really promising. I mean, I like what WWE is doing with this storyline between Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka. I think it's gonna be a really great match. Probably is gonna happen at SummerSlam, but the storyline is really getting really, really good. Let's see what happened now at number 2, and it was such a great exchange of words between LA Knight and Logan Paul. It all started because Logan Paul was at the Grayson Waller Effect show, and of course he was talking about winning the Money in the Bank briefcase and telling us that he could choose Seth Rollins, to face him again, or maybe to finish the job choosing Roman Reigns. And that's when LA Knight came to the ring, and the people got crazy with LA Knight coming to the ring. It's really, really becoming a fan favorite. And he told Logan Paul that, well, he acknowledges him for the things that he has accomplished with the opportunities that he has been given. And he told us that that's exactly the problem, because unlike Logan Paul, he told us that he hasn't not been given opportunities and that he's fighting for those opportunities every single day in this ring. And he ended up telling Logan Paul that you might be a mega YouTube star, a mega superstar on YouTube, but right now you are in my ring. He ended telling Logan Paul that the odds are on him because he is the megastar, with everybody saying LA Knight. Yeah. And well, then Logan Paul replied, well, why taking on the audience and the WWE Universe, telling them that, well, they should go to the pubs and get drunk. And he also told to something very personal actually to LA Knight, because he told him that I am talking to the mega manager, no, because that was what you are gonna be, a manager after 20 years of a lackluster career. No, that was really personal. I really like the fact that they have added this exchange between these two just one day before the Money in the Bank ladder match, because I really think it adds value to the rivalry and what is going to happen tomorrow at Money in the Bank. And then they came to the ring, Santos Escobar and Butch, and well, Santos Escobar, of course, he also talked about tomorrow, the Money in the Bank ladder match, and then Butch, well, he didn't came to talk, he just went there and attacked Logan Paul. And then we had a triple threat match between Butch, Santos Escobar, and LA Knight, which was really good. And I like the fact that at the end, it was LA Knight getting distracted by Logan Paul, and they gave the opportunity to Butch to actually shine tonight because he won the match and he climbed the ladder to grab that briefcase. And that's really good from WWE because it makes us think that maybe Butch also has an opportunity for that Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't think so, but it's good that they are trying to make us think that it could be. And let's see now what happened at the top moment of the night, and of course is for the storyline of the Bloodline. Well, the Bloodline that or they already don't exist, right? And Roman Reigns came to the ring with Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa and started talking about that he's the only one that cares about the Usos, that he's the only one that loves the Usos, that he's the only one that has given them opportunity after opportunity, you know? And of course, you saw his new shirt. I'll give you that link in the description. It says that I am the only one. And when the Usos came to the ring, they told him that when he loses, he's not gonna be tribal chief anymore. And then they started talking between themselves. Hey, you wanna be tribal chief? No, said Jimmy. I don't wanna be tribal chief. And Jay also said, I don't wanna be tribal chief neither. So, and then they started looking at Solo. But we know someone that might fit the job. And they started looking at Solo Sikoa. And of course, they are doing this to try to make Roman doubt of Solo Sikoa, And then the civil war just began. Everything got into chaos, and the civil war just began. And Jimmy and Jay started attacking Roman and Solo, and the show ended that way between the bloodline or the former bloodline actually fighting each other. It's gonna be very interesting what happens tomorrow at Money in the Bank. I think that the result is gonna be that Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa wins. I mean, you have to watch the predictions video that I just made and about that match and about the whole event. I'll give you that video at the end of this one. And it's very interesting because we all want the Usos to win, but storyline wise, they shouldn't win just. I'll leave you those videos at the end of this one. That's it for today. If you like, please share, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow at Money in the Bank.